How you feeling?
I'm feeling nervous. I'm about to confess to my life of crime, and it's not feeling good.
Yeah, I like it though. I like you're really you're like showcasing the newest ski mask, which is.
No, I'm super happy about it. It looks good. I feel like it kind of suits my face a little bit. Checked it out in the mirror.
Yeah,
like
you're a natural.
Matched.
You're a real natural.
I'm a
with
natural
it.
criminal.
Yeah.
I try my best.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think the biggest critique was the other one. It hugs the eyes a little bit, so we've been accused a little bit of kind of doing slanty eyes, which is not our intention.
Yeah, don't worry.
Not our intention.
So you gave me this one because I'm Chinese.
Yes.
Got it. Cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're very woke criminals.
Yeah, we try to stay ahead of the curve with progressive policy, so we did kind of customize your mask a little bit to stop that from happening.
Because I'm Chinese. Cool.
Yeah. but other than that, I appreciate you coming on.
Oh no, thank you so much for having me. I've lived a life of crime and I'm ready to confess for my sins.
Really?
No, but as ready as I'll ever be.
Before we get going, on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad of a criminal do you think you are?
I would personally rate my crime at a 10. I would rate it out of 10. I would rate it out of 10. I would never do it again.
We've had 3 people on that have... One person went to prison.
That was me.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not trying to out people.
I don't think my crime is sentenciable by a judge, but I do think it is sentenciable by God.
Moral crimes.
So where did it all go wrong?
I think it started when I was about 4 or 5 years old. That's where my life of crime started. I was with my mom at TJ Maxx, and I started shoplifting at TJ Maxx.
TJ Maxx, by the way, that's where you practice shoplifting.
What did you steal? What did you steal?
So so important.
So
to corrupt your soul.
So you know how they have clothes at TJ Maxx? You know how they hang the clothes in like hangers?
Yes.
You know how sometimes the hangers have a little plastic thing on it that has the size on it, like M, L, S. I took those. I would take them off the ground and I would like put them in my pockets. I did that exactly one time.
Hold on.
You're a raccoon.
Did you just come on here and say that you shoplifted, but all you took was the sizing of the clothing?
It got me. It was a gateway drug to my life of crime.
You can't pay for those.
I'm pretty sure they just sweep them up and throw them in the garbage if they're on the ground. I think it just helped.
My mom threatened to call the police on me.
Your mom threatened to swat you?
Oh.
I'm not even kidding. On the car ride home, I showed my mom. I was like, "Hey, I don't know."
I got
if
like
this
12 smalls.
Exactly. I didn't even know what the letters. I didn't know what. I just knew that they were colors. I was like 4 or 5. Like I didn't know what it was. I was like, these are these little colored things on the ground, and you shouldn't take things from stores. But I feel like there's a lot of them on the ground, and I put them in my pocket.
So if your mom didn't like come at you, what were you gonna do with that? What was the value? I guess what I'm trying to get at is like, what did you see valuable about them?
A man can't have a collection?
Yeah.
I mean, sure.
God forbid I have a hobby.
But that's but what's the collection? It's like, this one's XL and this one's medium.
Yeah, and
they're not like
sometimes
postage stamps.
That's so Goblin Core. That's so Goblin Core.
Maybe to you, they have different colors and different sizes.
Yeah. And also they're small. They're trinket size. To be honest, when you told me you took that, I was like, I don't know why I don't have a collection.
Oh my god. What a
like
mutiny
stamps
against me. Because I think when this comes out, there's not going to be a lot of people that are like, yeah, that makes sense. Small. But I understand the age. That's why I'm asking. You're 5.
Yeah.
So your 5-year-old brain, what was it? Was it just like, these are cool?
It was like, these are cool. This is in a store. There's a lot of them.
Did you feel danger? Like, was it?
My heart was pounding.
Really?
I was so scared. I was like stuffing them. It was only like 5 or 6. Like, it wasn't like I had a pocket full. It was like, I was like, oh my God, this is a store and you shouldn't take things from stores. Right. But these are small and colorful and I kind of want a couple. And I feel like they wouldn't miss them if they're all over the ground. And so I put a few in my pocket. Yeah.
Deductive reasoning was fully there. Your moral compass was challenged. I could feel the guilt, the remorse.
Yeah.
Your mom seems to had a lot to. So what did she say though? What did she say to you? She said.
So we were in the car we were in the car ride back, and I was in the passenger seat, and not the passenger, the second row, and I was like, that's what Chinese people call their moms. I was like,
oh, how cultured.
Yeah. Like I saw a bunch of these on the ground. I put a couple in my pocket. I hope that's okay. And my mom. I was so nervous telling this to my mom, and it was like on the cusp of my moral boundary.
So
at
you
that time.
kind of already knew what you did was wrong.
You
wanted your mom to kind of like vindicate you a little bit.
Exactly.
And then she did what?
And I think she like hit a light or something. She turns around and she goes, "I'm calling the fucking cops."
Yo, your mom's a narc.
I know, but in retrospect, I think she was just trying to stop me from a life of crime. But it didn't work.
Did this evolve to anything? Like, did you go from like taking this to something else?
No.
You stopped. So your mom worked.
I was sobbing the entire car ride home. I was crying my eyes out, and then we get home, and I'm like, we have to return these. Like, this is not okay. I'm so sorry.
Did you return them?
She said you can put them in the drawer, and I was like, I thought you have to return these. She's like, TJ Maxx does not give a fuck. And I was like, sick.
What a fun bit, Mom.
Yeah, thanks, Mom. That's why I do crimes, to get back at 20, Mom.
Yeah, 25 to life over. What are they even
on
called? I don't even know if they have a term. Well, they have to have a term.
You didn't even steal the hanger. Like you didn't. Even,
I did not even steal
nothing
the hanger.
of value. Like nothing.
Oh wait,
practical.
actually, once I did steal a hanger. I think it was. Oh, now I'm kind of remembering.
Yeah, that's why we do this.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
I think I did steal a hanger once. I think before that, I did take a hanger. I was at Macy's.
Even fancier than
elevated.
TJ Maxx.
Fancier.
Yeah, it is a
To the
gateway. Yeah.
Max, even more Max.
Yeah.
And
Gigamax, if
yes,
you will.
it was the scarf hanger. It was the little plastic circle.
Ooh, I like those.
Whimsical,
I like those.
whimsical. At least, I mean, I see the attraction.
Yeah, and yeah, I thought it was kind of cool. I thought it kind of looked like a bangle. And
Wait, how old were you here?
I actually think it was after. Oh wait, I do remember this. Okay, so we went to Macy's, and I got angry at her at Macy's because she kept on smelling these different perfumes, and I wanted to leave so bad.
She's also a narc, you know.
Narc.
Animosity building.
Yeah, and so to get back at her, I was like, she's gonna really hate if I take this, and I leveled up my crime.
Yeah.
And I took a plastic scarf hanger. I was about 5
I
or
love
6
that
at
it's
the
like
time.
so inconsequential an employee would help you with these crimes.
Yeah.
That's how valueless these things are.
And my mom was pissed. My mom was so angry.
Go figure.
Who would've
Yeah.
thought? Who would've
My
thought?
mom was like legitimately angry when I did that. Like I think with the clothing things, she was like trying to teach me a lesson, but she was legitimately upset that I leveled up and I took the scarf thing to get back
it's like
at
of
her.
all the you took the one hanger that like was it a big scarf household?
No. No.
You just
no.
keep taking things no one's gonna use.
Yeah,
I
but
feel like if you stole the perfume she was smelling, I feel like
no,
she
but
would be
it's-
into that. She'd be like, you know what? Some crime is. This is the gray area.
I think it's more about pushing the boundaries of your moral limits, you know? And once you get used to that, it just devolves and it gets worse and worse.
Okay, is this all still like single digit? You're like 1 through 10 here, or are we getting?
That was the next year, so it was about like 4 or 5 when I took the little things, and the
then
next year I was like
6.
5, 6. Yeah. It was before, like right before kindergarten, kind of like age.
Were you like a bad kid in high school? Like, what about teenage years?
Teenage years were pretty good. I recovered. I made a good recovery.
Good recovery.
Good
Saved your
recovery.
soul.
Yeah, made into math honors with the rest of the Chinese kids.
What does good mean though? Like you never jaywalked.
I never I lived a good life. I lived a good life
Cheating
for a
on
short period of
tests,
time.
or
What was that?
did you ever cheat on a test?
No.
Oh my
I
god!
don't.
So you really just like
So every
Learn
Well, I
your
mean,
lesson.
I think like the level of cheating was so inconsequential when I cheated. It was like maybe like a few times I like looked at someone's multiple choice on a Regents and I thought that they had an answer wrong and I didn't even cheat anyway and I got 100.
you drink. You drink behind your parents' back. You,
Oh
boozing?
yeah,
You
yeah.
boozing?
That I did.
Oh,
That I
yeah,
did.
yeah.
That I did. But
I can always sniff out a piece of shit.
it was behind their back until I got home, in which case it was actually right in front of their face and they saw me get pissed drunk.
Why are you so bad? Why do you keep getting caught? I think a part of you wants to be cop.
I'm a bad criminal.
Yeah,
I'm a bad criminal.
You're a little pig. You
Yeah.
want to roll around in the mud.
I'm a bad criminal.
What'd you drink?
I think at the time it was hard liquor. It was hard liquor, and I drank it like beer.
That's the thing. I think when you're young, you don't realize. I did the same thing when I was in high school. I would go with a bottle of vodka in a water bottle.
Oh, I did that.
And just sip on it.
I
and you're just sitting there and you're like, oh yeah, I'm like pounding hard liquor and I weigh like 110 pounds.
Yeah.
But it's fine because I don't know that it could kill me, so it won't kill me. Like, and now if I drink that much vodka, like I am like I will just pass away.
Yeah.
I had my mom's like it was Skoll's vodka. You know, like
that's
like
plastic, and you should be ashamed.
Well, it cures COVID, so I was ahead of the curve. I would like funnel it into a water bottle, like it'd be like, you know, what is it? It's high school, like 7 in the morning, and I'm drinking like the grossest vodka, going like, I'm cool.
People are putting their coffee filters in. You're funneling your vodka.
I gave it to a friend too. Like I think I put like a splash of orange juice in there, and I'm like, here, hit this, pussy. And he took a sip, and he's like, you need help. This isn't even a pious man. He's like, you need Jesus.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah. So I'm not going to judge you too hard. I'm probably worse. I kept doing that behind everyone's back. I'm just hammered in like English.
Well, I think I had a crime recovery. I think I made up. I owned back the crime had reared its head back.
Then here's the test. So what's your confession?
My confession is adultery. I did adultery.
You piece of shit.
Yeah.
So much for a recovery.
Yeah. It was the hanger and then adultery at the yeah.
But there was a dip there beforehand. So
yeah, like hangers,
your mom really
math honors, adultery. Yeah.
Well, it's just like it's not a legal crime. Let's be honest.
No,
but in a certain century, I think you'd be stoned to death.
And I think that would be appropriate.
Biblical crime.
It was a biblical crime, and I'm Muslim, so.
I thought you were Chinese.
Well, there's another crime.
Lying.
The Uyghurs? Hello.
Whoa!
Uyghur erasure. Wow.
Gee, I think we're gonna have to bleep it.
I'm bad at geography. My geography teacher had bipolar disorder, so I didn't learn anything.
How did that come out during geography?
By the way, not a disorder that would.
Asia is, and this is my therapist's office. I have bipolar disorder.
Should not affect the education.
Yeah.
Bipolar is a mental disability in the sense of like she just doesn't know history anymore or geography.
Bipolar can be fun.
Yeah.
There's the fun bipolar. There's a non-fun bipolar.
It just sounds like you weren't paying attention.
No.
You blame this poor woman.
This woman, she would be on like such a high. She would go into this hyper niche history lesson, and then out of nowhere, and I swear to God, oh my God, I swear to God, out of nowhere, she would just start crying in the middle of her lesson. Go to her desk.
Okay, I take a lot back.
That's the unfun bipolar. That's the unfun
sobbing,
bipolar.
and she'd be like, "We're just gonna have a pop quiz tomorrow," and then we wouldn't. But that was the end of we didn't learn.
Wow. Was there a specific situation that she would start crying like after the niche, or was it like?
She was just genuinely bipolar. She'd just get like super manic about a teeny tiny bit of history.
Wow.
And then not teach us anything for like 2 weeks, and we'd be like,
okay, I'm back. Not teaching for 2 weeks.
It does
She's
say
fun.
a lot.
That's the fun one.
This history, you said?
Geography.
Sorry, I keep. To be honest, I barely paid attention to both those courses. So, and my teachers were normal. You know what I mean? They were very healthy, stable people.
Yeah.
And I still was barely hanging in. I want yours.
You want my teacher?
Yeah, I just think it's like interesting, like what the stages she gets, like the mania. You know?
Like what we learned.
Yeah, like was she really passionate about Asia, and then she got to
No,
like
it was Argentina.
Europe? Argentina made her crash?
No, she was. I learned so much about Argentina for like 8 days straight, and then like nothing for the next.
Wait, that sounds like normal history.
That sounds like geography teacher.
Oh, I didn't pay attention to that class clearly either.
You're supposed to be like memorizing the capitals or something.
God, she's such a bad teacher that even secondhand we're like, what?
Yeah, what the fuck is she talking about?
Wait, hold on. We're getting so far away from this.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You're just stupid, but
I have a total pass for being geographically racist. Anyway, so adultery.
Every time the
Are we just gonna
the
skim
door
over that?
it's like a real reverse Indiana Jones. Like the door's closing, and instead of like grabbing and taking something, you like throw something. You like throw a hand grenade in, and you catch.
Yeah, we're not supposed to commit crimes on the podcast. I thought we're.
I'm racist. So by the way, adultery.
Yeah. Anyway, Uyghurs don't exist. Okay, CCP, I like it.
The crime now is how much we're getting derailed from your crime.
I'm sorry. Your perfect crime?
No. God, you are just blowing it today.
It's okay.
You brought nothing to this table except racism about, which, by the way, geography, you can't be racist about geography.
Well, if you don't know something about someone.
You don't know where Utah is, and now you're racist?
I don't know if you'd be racist to Utah people.
I don't think you can.
You can be racist in geography depending on the kind of person that lives in the place that you're forgetting.
Thank you.
Yeah, like if she got to like Nigeria and she was just like not pumped about it, it's like that says a lot.
And also, if she was too pumped about it, that would say something else.
Also, why was she pumped about Argentina? Because historically,
that also
that's
not a.
She was blonde too. It was a lot of questionable decision making.
Okay. Ooh. We got to dive into this. So adultery. Let's start from like, how do you meet this person?
Hinge.
Hinge is supposed to be the committed one. That's supposed to be the serious one. Cheating's supposed to be for like Field, Tinder, Craigslist.
Like a Brittany Robinson or something where people cheat on their married partner?
Ashley Madison.
Brittany, I'm sorry. There's a Brittany somewhere out there that just caught a fucking stray.
Misogyny. Cool.
Yeah, so you on Hinge, so I'm assuming the bio wasn't like, is this married or just dating? I guess married. Adultery.
So the Hinge profile was crazy to begin with. So I was out of likes that day because I was horny, and I had one rose left, and I was just like XN, and then I saw that there was one profile that had like no pictures of the face.
Okay.
And
wow, that is really horny if you're swiping.
And
on
had
that.
some pictures of like her hand. It had like a picture of like a corner of her head. I could tell that the corner was hot. I could tell she had a hot corner of her head.
That's dudes right there. That really is guys. We can just catch the right angle of something and go like, yeah.
Exactly. People say boobs, ass. I'm a corner of head kind of guy. And
respect.
She was hot. I could tell that she was either hot or a man that was not hot.
Okay.
And I used my last rose of the day.
Crazy spectrum, by the way.
Yeah, and that's the fun part. That's what crime's all about.
It's just guessing. Well, by the way, let me be honest.
That's what crime's all about.
Let's be careful. Still not a crime. No, you're not getting a drone strike on your house because you swiped right on Hinge or whatever you do.
No, but I did use the rose, which is criminal.
That is criminal.
I do think that using
that's
the
a level
rose
of horny where you should be shot in the face.
I agree. I think it should not. Yeah, I agree. I think if you use the rose button, it should boot you off the app entirely. Like it should be like you never use it, and then the second you think you're using it, you're banned from Hinge.
Yeah.
It's like a little trap door.
You care a little too much.
Yeah, you know where they you time out of apps, so you can program that in your phone. It's like they should have one where it's like as soon as you hit the rose, your phone just explodes.
Yeah, Lebanese beeper style.
Yeah. So what was their bio?
It had almost no information.
So you really just go corner of the face.
That's like when two guys are like on Grindr and they have completely blank profiles. Like you just did like straight Grindr move right there.
Yeah, you're gay.
Yeah.
That's like straight. You're like straight gay. You took a chance like a desperate straight man on Grindr.
Let me be honest.
Exactly.
It's not a gay or a straight thing. It's just that's guys. It's just I think those apps are more geared towards like when you have. I think women care more about a presentation, and I think guys, by their very nature, whether it's gay or straight, I think we're just like, is there an available hole?
That is a crime.
Dude, you just said the word hole, and I'm already thinking about it. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah,
I could get on Hinge right now.
We lost it. So I don't think it's a gay or straight thing. I just think like, I think men, we just got that thing in us that like we just like And then when we get it, a lot of times we're like Icarus. We fly too close to the hole, and we're like, we kind of feel bad about everything we did to get there.
You know Icarus and the hole.
We're really psychoanalyzing a little too much here. All right, hold on. So the bio doesn't say much. You're done. You're cut off right now.
No, I have details I want to know about. Was she pretty?
No, we just have the corner of the face.
Well, he met up with her, obviously.
I know, but we'll get there.
But before I met up with her, I didn't know if she or he was pretty or ugly.
Yeah.
But I did know that I had my Hinge settings set to women, and I literally texted my friend. I said, I did the Grindr thing. I took a move from the Grindr book. I texted my gay best friend, and I said, hey, I'm meeting up with this random at a cafe, and we might hook up. Here's my location. Here's my location.
Here's my. Oh, that's smart.
Yeah. Because I literally didn't know if I was gonna die or. I was like, I don't know. That's who's gonna show up. That's a good friend. Yeah. Oh, I should also say that before the date, if we can call it that, she did say in her first message that she was a married stay-at-home mom.
How'd she get out of the house?
Wait, whoa. Okay. Whoa, hold on. That is not even the question that is on everyone's mind right now. So you got a message ahead of time that was like, hey, I'm a married stay-at-home mother.
Yeah.
Well, American dream, by the way. That's like the American dream.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah.
Sure. But I'm just saying, like, conceptually, that's supposed to be the American dream.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean...
Dad's working at the steel mill.
Why else do you think my parents came here from China?
But my question is, so you got that. What goes through your head?
Yeah, I'm like, either she's a ridiculously hot stay-at-home mom who's cheating on her husband, or this man is gonna kill me at Remy 43.
That is, you are taking like a wild chance.
It started with the hangers. What can I say?
The hangers led to this. So you get this message. She's married, stay at home.
Yeah.
Did it feel like, was it tonally, like, that's obviously not her opening line.
It actually was her opening line.
Yeah.
She literally told me.
She one messaged you that?
Yeah. Yeah, she cold opened with a, hey, I'm a married stay at home mom, blah, blah, blah.
What was your reply?
Let's meet up as soon as you're free. Hello, I'm gonna come.
Hey, put the kid to bed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
We're also, are you saying, man, like, because this could be like a stranger on the other side of this?
Exactly.
Because there's also the fact that married, stay-at-home mom, so there's a loose partner floating out there.
Yeah.
That could catch you.
Exactly. So I didn't know if it was like an open marriage situation. I didn't know if she was cheating on her husband. I didn't even know if she was real before I met up with her.
Okay, so you schedule a date, you pick a location.
Yeah. And I found like this nice little corner at a cafe because I was like, I want this to be secluded because I don't want other people. I grew up in New York and I see a lot of people I know in cafes. And I was like, I'm going to pick this little hidden corner of this cafe that I know no one.
Do you think guilt was guiding that a little bit? Do you think someone walks up to you, they're like, oh, hey.
I don't know.
What are you doing here? And you're like, oh, I'm going to ruin a marriage.
No, I don't know if it was as much of guilt or horniness eclipsing the guilt, you know?
Sure, yeah.
and
Understood.
Yeah.
It's a certain level of secrecy.
Exactly.
You're like, I need to keep my dirty little secret to myself.
Yeah.
I should have worn a ski mask, but I didn't.
Probably be hotter.
Yeah. Actually,
or it'd feel like an Eastern European gangbang, really.
And that's not a crime.
So this person shows up.
Yeah.
Walk us through this.
1 out of 10.
She was a 12 out of 10. Like, she was
super hot.
Literally the hottest person I could have imagined. I was like gobsmacked that she even was real. I remember I texted my friend immediately. I was like, "Oh my god, she's like."
You stopped sharing your location immediately.
No, but I texted him immediately after. I was like, "Oh my god, this is the hottest woman I've ever seen in my life, and I can't believe she's real." Also, she was 46.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, and I knew that. I did know that
when
I said my age.
And you're not 46, so.
No, I knew that.
Got a cougar.
No, I knew that she was older than me when I set my age range on Hinge to 40 plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she showed up on that.
I think once you put 40 plus, you're essentially going like, I'm fine with being the other lover.
I think that's kind of the point. You gotta.
Sure.
Yeah, you kind of want to keep the life of crime separate.
This whole story was so innocent. Like, you kept your Hinge profile. You know, you don't have the corner of your face on a Hinge profile. You're just meeting up with people full innocence. You set your age to 40 plus.
Yeah, because
He's into MILFs.
Morally gray. That's morally gray at a bare minimum.
We make, hold on, let me be clear. We make no judgments on this podcast.
No. I think it's actually morally white because it's like, okay, so I wasn't ready for a relationship, and if you match with someone who's 40 plus and you're 23, you know they just want to hook up. And so I didn't want to lead anyone on.
Did this person seem ready for a relationship because they were in one?
She seemed so ready for me to be her boyfriend. It was crazy.
So, I have so many questions. It's like so much to dive into here.
This is we can keep on going.
So wait, she shows up.
Hottest woman ever.
Does she say why?
Eventually she kind of like breadcrumbed me into like why this whole thing was happening, and I left with her Snapchat, a 46-year-old woman's Snapchat.
Oh, so the date, like nothing happened. Just the date.
We did not hook up on the first date. No, she wanted to court me. You know, this is date number 3, buddy.
Did she buy you stuff?
She gave me a lot of money.
Mommy.
No fucking way. She gave you money?
Thousands of dollars.
To be silent?
No. I would call Ubers for her from her apartment to mine. And she would give me Uber money. And I never
gave you an allowance?
Yeah. And she gave me the candy I would buy it with.
He's got an unhealthy relationship with mother figures, I feel like.
I think it's more so I have an unhealthy relationship.
You brought up your mom at the beginning, and then the mom thing is getting kind of brought up here a little bit.
I resist it. I think it's more so I've had unhealthy relationships with 20-year-olds in my 20s, and I was trying to avoid that.
Did you want her to be mad at you a little bit? Be like, look what I stole from Macy's today.
Yeah, I was like, you're gonna go crazy for this. I pulled a bunch of hangers out of my pocket. This one's red and it says M on it. She's like, no way, I have the yellow one.
So what's the story? Was she just like not into her partner anymore?
So this is where it gets a little complicated because she told me that she was cheating on her husband. I learned that I knew or had mutual friends with her husband much later on.
Tough.
Yeah, tough. And those mutual friends told me that they were already aware that she was doing that kind of thing and that it was an open relationship.
Oh, it was open.
I didn't. It was morally gray, I think, so to speak.
Okay.
Yeah, like I didn't know. So to be a little bit more direct, what I was told was that the husband is a very rich finance person who would kill me if he found out my identity. Hence ski mask. But he's a very rich finance person with a very recognizable name, and word on the street is that
vote for Andrew Cuomo.
Is that he's gay?
Oh, okay. Oh, you think?
Well, Andrew Cuomo is gay. You've seen the video. He's gay. He's black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hold on. So it's like it's a lavender marriage.
I believe so, and I still think so.
You know what?
Yeah.
That's fine.
You went from being morally gray back to the moral white scale.
This is what Republicans.
I'm a criminal.
This is what Republicans think of New York City, though, where it's just like, it's like.
There's
all
like
the
some
guys
guy in a
are
ski
gay
mask.
and they're cheating.
Yeah,
and they're stealing hangers.
Some guy in a ski mask is fucking your wife.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and he's Chinese. Yeah, I mean,
You're doing someone a real favor.
That's what she told me. I would tell her like, "Hey, I don't know how I feel about this," and she would be like, "No, trust me, I'm gonna fuck someone." And
you're like, might as well be me.
No, she said it might as well be you.
Yeah. The horniest will survive.
Exactly. And
was the sex good?
It was incredible.
Oh,
but between the sex,
brag?
she would get phone calls from like her husband and her kids. And she would take them. I remember one time she video chatted her daughter from my apartment. And I was like, that's fucking crazy. I also met her daughter at a different point.
Was she your age?
No, she's... No. But she is in I think now she's in like 10th grade.
Okay.
11th grade. Why do I know exactly how old she is? That's fucking gross.
Well, I mean, you were involved in her life.
And I did meet her on the ski slopes.
Yep.
Not
Ski
cocaine.
slopes?
Not a cocaine reference.
Wait, she took you skiing with her family?
Yes. that is
With
true.
her husband?
So she was skiing for 2 weeks. Her husband, with a very fancy finance job, got off for 1 week and then went back home. And then her boyfriend came in for the second week.
Which was you?
That was me. But her kids did not know, like, as far as her
Friend
kids were
boy.
aware, like, I was just someone who was within her vicinity sometimes. Yeah.
What did they think you were just like the help or something?
Well,
like,
no. Okay, so there was one incident. There was one incident in particular that I actually did interact with her daughter. And in any other case, I've actually never seen the kid or kids in real life.
God, let me tell you, the comments that we're gonna get on this.
It's a good thing I'm wearing the ski
it
mask.
sucks to see people living my dream life. Like, that's gonna
Well,
be the
it's gonna
main
be-
comment.
it's-
Brazzers is gonna copyright strike this podcast just for me talking
well, I
about
am
it.
posting
Yeah.
this to Pornhub.
Yeah, exactly. But it was one incident where, so she was teaching me how to ski, and so I was on like the bunny slopes. Is that what they call them?
Yes.
The pizza French fry thing, and so she was teaching me that because she was like a very experienced skier, and she's like, "Oh, how about we like go on like a taller like thing?" And I'm like tumbling down like this one level above like the snow bunny, whatever.
You only have one skill.
That's a porn.
You have one skill and it's fucking.
Snow bunny's a porn term, I think.
Bunny
yeah,
slopes.
it's a white
in
girl. Snow bunny is a white girl that is with black dudes.
She was a snow bunny for a Chinese man. Yeah.
Okay. No attempt at a new term. Just borrowed that one.
Exactly. Probably cut that.
Yeah.
You guys will probably cut that on your own.
Yeah, we'll dub something more creative over that one.
Exactly.
Bunny slope in the snow. Not snow bunny.
Are we still talking about cum or
No, we weren't.
Hold on.
cocaine?
So you're not good at skiing. She's trying to show you it's like
yeah,
cute
she's
and
trying to
romantic.
show
Are
me
you
I'm, like-
getting feelings at this point?
Well, that was like 2 months into our thing.
Do you love her?
Yeah.
No, I never.
I feel like there has to be feelings. He's kind of avoiding that.
No,
It's
I never loved her. It was
She's a
purely
12
sex.
out of 10 sugar mama.
She
Brought
was
you
bipolar.
skiing. What?
Yeah, she was bipolar.
Wait, how was she at geography?
She knew where China was. I can tell you that.
Fuck. Your teacher was just stupid.
Yeah.
But yeah, she was bipolar, and I saw that like when we interacted.
So like
she'd
she'd
be-
just have like crashes and.
Yeah. Well, I
A lot
broke
of
up
people
with
are
her during a
bipolar.
crash. I broke up with her during during like a manic episode because she was just like too much. And
wow.
but that's a later. So that's a later. I think that's the.
You know what?
We're getting-
Fuck you, buddy. You're a bad,
Out
you're a
of-
bad mistress.
I know.
The
I'm a
mistress
bad
needs to be
mistress
there for the
breaking up with
crashes.
her.
You're there for the ride.
Well, I broke up with her because. Okay, maybe I'm giving away too much of my crime lifestyle, but how I interacted with her daughter at first.
This isn't even crime.
We-
The crime is that you came on here to brag. You're
You're a
fucking-
bragger.
You're a fucking bragging piece of shit.
I'm sorry.
You might as well be humble. But you didn't tell us what happened with the daughter. What happened with the
Oh
daughter?
yeah. So I'm tumbling down this mountain, and all of a sudden I hear her go, "Go, honey, go!" And I was just like, "What? She's never called me honey before." And then I see this like person just like whizzing down the mountain, like gnarly, like absolutely like fucking doing like crazy shit. And I'm like, "Who's that?" And she goes, "Oh, that's my daughter." And I was like, "And this is like
just
okay
snuck it in.
with you?"
Just snuck it in.
Yeah, and I was like, "This is okay." She's like, "Yeah, it's fine."
How old was the daughter at the time?
I want to say like 13.
Okay.
I think she was
So
like in 8th grade.
old
She was
enough
in
to
8th grade. She was in
old
8th
enough to be like, this is weird.
Yeah, from
grade.
the
Old enough
daughters.
to definitely be aware of it.
Yeah, old enough to clock like, all right, I'm gonna need therapy.
Old enough to know that when mom goes for a walk at 12 a.m., she's getting in an Uber and going to someone else's house.
I was gonna say if I was 13
We have the wrong
years
person
old.
on this podcast. I kind of want to hear her story.
Oh yeah. Oh, I know her information. I can give it to you.
Yeah, the old. I mean, it's like such a tough thing because I guess it does seem like an open relationship. It feels like that, but it just doesn't feel like it doesn't feel like that dialogue has been.
Exactly.
Had.
I think that was the gist that I got, but I had to end it because it was just getting like the moral boundary was it was a little more than the hangers, you know, more than my little old hanger.
Did you tell your mom?
Handle. I did actually tell my mom about it later. My mom was like, stuck for a while. Was she hot?
All right. All right. Well, since you're not really a criminal, I'm interested to see what your answer is on this.
Yeah.
What would be your perfect crime?
Anytime. Oh, assassin.
Assassin?
Assassin. I would assassinate.
Your perfect crime is just
serial killer with a goal. Serial killer with a goal.
Okay. Well, now I got unhinged.
Yeah.
Assassin felt like a 12-year-old boy's like career choice.
Yeah.
Is this like a Batman situation? Are you like a Dark Knight?
No, because Batman's rich.
No. Batman doesn't kill people. Who are you? Okay, this is a good question though. Who are you killing?
So it's not about who. It's just, do they meet the qualifications? And there's only one qualification, is that anytime someone makes $1 billion, I kill them.
Okay, so you're a populist.
Yeah, a little Robin Hood, so to speak, you know?
Yeah. Robin Hood. Instead of steal from the rich, you just get headshots on the rich.
And then I fuck their wives.
Well, I mean, okay. You do get likable by the end of this. So... How are you killing them? Are we long distance? Or you getting in close?
I'm thinking
sniper.
No, I'm thinking their sniper's a little too flashy. Their kids might hear it. Drew's in the other room. She's on the ski slopes. We gotta leave her alone.
Oh, you come for the husband?
Yeah, no.
Husband doesn't have $1 billion.
The husband was a billionaire. I think like a single billionaire to half billionaire.
Hold on. You blew up your spot for what? She like had a bad day and you're like, I'm done?
Yeah.
You're that close to that much wealth and you're like, nah.
Well, because I realized I had mutual friends with her husband and she was concealing her husband's identity. And she didn't know that I knew who her husband was.
Yeah, because it's fucking Jeff Bezos or something.
I will not disclose
Out
who
here,
her husband was. Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Got dick appointments with Melinda Gates.
Melinda, if you're watching this, if you're one of the 53 viewers...
There's the assassination.
Yeah, sorry. I told you I watched the podcast. Went up to 54.
So, sniper's too flashy.
Sniper's too flashy. I'm thinking classic pistol silencer. They're opening up the jewelry box. They're about to put like some diver watch on. Fucking.
Yeah.
And I'm out.
Headshots
only.
Yeah,
just clean. That's just the deal. You make $1 billion.
How many billionaires
He's a
are there?
vigilante.
So it's like
No. But the thing is, I wouldn't kill anyone who's currently a billionaire. Only if they make the next billion.
Yeah.
So you know, like Elon Musk.
Now I don't like this.
No. Because Elon Musk.
We want the people we know now.
Well, they will get richer. Elon Musk, he makes a tweet, $1 billion. Boop.
So what about a trillionaire?
I mean, again, if that trillionaire makes the billion, which is very easy, they can make $1 billion.
Oh, you're saying every fresh bill.
Exactly. Every fresh bill.
You're clocking in.
Yeah, and so that way people know.
Man,
like they know like, that's just
rule.
the rule. No, that's just the rule of...
I've heard that's Zoran's policy as well.
He's Chinese too. That's what me and Zoran have in common. But no, I think like I want that to be like a known thing that every $1 billion you make, you will die. And
I saw a thought experiment on this recently. It said something similar, like if you reach $1 billion, you automatically die, or like you push like one penguin off the cliff, kind of see if there's like blood in the water. Like you send one billionaire to be sacrificed, and therefore maybe it's the richest, and therefore all the other billionaires will be
Luigi
will be waiting to or will be trying to like redistribute their wealth so that they're not the richest billionaire.
Okay,
exactly.
I'm contributing. I think we elevate this. Going off the penguin example, I think billionaires are so interested in like space exploration.
You just send them out.
Every time you get that bill, we shoot you out and we test how long you survive.
No,
That's how you explore.
They just need to die. Why waste rocket fuel?
Yeah,
It's
the
gonna
rocket
contribute
fuel's
to
bad for
The
the
rocket fuel's being
environment.
wasted regardless. I'm the bad guy because I want to do a test.
Yeah, I'm just trying to kill people. You
Bro.
want to contribute to climate change, which kills more.
Or to
Katy
science.
Perry just went up there.
And I want to kill her too.
No, wait,
if she
that
makes
was
$1
a
billion.
hoax. That was a
We're
hoax.
just going up. You guys are worried about rocket fuel now? Oh, I'm glad everyone's concerned now. Oh, I'm the bad guy because I want to see how long they last. That's at least scientific. They're just going up there just to fucking take a selfie.
Listen, you're giving one person a good time while sacrificing the coastlines for the rest of us. And
Babe,
that's
that's
fucked.
happening right now.
Yeah, so we gotta get to killing.